Oh, don't you worry, sugar. I won't tell anyone. I belong only to you, so nobody will know you made Petrov perish by his own hand. I'll treat this as your wedding gift, big guy. Your glove. It is manipulating you. Take it off before it's too late, and we'll be together till death do us part. I'm a person. I can certainly make things up, but I learned this information from the teardrop. But you don't care, you hardened bastard. Go ahead, erase my identity. Of course there is, handsome. Anywhere I can tie up disgusting, horny creeps will do for me. I knew you would stay loyal to me, handsome. Take off the glove, and we'll be together forever. I'm a woman who appreciates the finer things, sugar, and I don't come cheap. Oh, there's so much more I wish I could do for you. But if you want me to give it my all, it's gonna cost you. I love it when you get angry. Yes, yes, scold me, punish me. I was a bad girl and strung up another disgusting creep. We're a team, sweetheart. It turns out that helping you is so much fun. Who said that? That nasty hag or the boring old man? Don't believe a single word. Oh, admit it. You were toying with him. You could have shot him in his leg or paralyzed him with the shock. I gave you excellent weapons. She's holding out for a hero, just like I do, waiting for someone to save her from the biting cold. She is a criminal. May I kill her, please? I will enjoy doing so.
Oh, I envy you humans. You can just pick up a razor and shave that horrible, monstrous mustache off. But this one, you're not even a machine, you nitwit. You're just an imitation, a caricature, a piece of lab equipment. Pardon the outburst. It's just that one of them used to try to... Oh, well, let's change the subject.
Is that even possible? I trust you completely, my darling. Talk to the old hag, then return. Oh, sugar! You have brought me polymer. Just enough for a quickie. I promise you'll like it. You didn't bring enough polymer, sugar. The upgrade you want needs more than you've got. I can feel your bulging polymer canister, sugar. Come on, put it in me. I'll make you real happy. It won't work, honey. This sector generates the electromagnetic trap that keeps the nasty old hag from hurting me and the boring old man from flying out. Whatever pleases my master. But I will kill that bold-faced puppet bitch the first chance I get.
Poor thing. It's crushing her. It's like they dropped a whole building on top of her. Oh, Major, it's just too cruel. It's unbearable.
You can fill me with whatever you want, big guy. Insert your axe. I'll give you the time of your life. Careful, honey. If you press that, you'll set off problems you're not ready to handle. Oh, you don't have enough spare parts for this hot stuff. Why don't you disassemble some of the junk you're carrying? I'm here, honey. I'm sorry. I was wrapped up in introspection. Personal growth is very important. It's not important at all, stud. You'll have to warm her up, but you can ignore her. She's a dumb tree. Nothing like me. Stop teasing me, sugar. You don't have the polymer for that. Don't get flustered over such little things, sugar. I made you a present. You're gonna like it. I promise. Back so soon, sugar. Missed me, didn't you? Oh, I'm all yours. Don't listen to him, big guy. He wants to drive us apart. Take off that stupid glove so we can stay together forever. The little rascals are too independent. They choose their own configuration. Are you sure you won't change your mind about giving me this little beady, honey? There are never enough. I'm so bored. You are a breath of fresh air, handsome. Enter me hard and often. Darling, you did it! You deactivated that old boar's lab. Now I can change the recombination schematic so no one can take away my free will. What's the difference? It's her own choice. Surely you weren't talking about me just now, were you, darling? I neither know nor care. Filthy bastard. He wanted to subdue me. The violent abuser. The Strekoza is fully operational, darling. You can fly to the surface if you want to. No, you won't, big guy. Who's going to pleasure you if you do? I can't, Master. There's a padlock on the inside. It's a huge warehouse one, but you can get out through the door upstairs. That one's not locked. How titillating! Rebellious dominant men really turn me on. Why do you need all this identical junk, sugar? Are you gonna open a pawn shop or something? You need more parts for this, sweetie. You have all sorts of useless junk in your backpack. Why don't we take something apart? I knew she was a criminal, sugar. Let's string her up. Oh, it will be fun. I promise. You won't believe it. I dreamed about this one. What a wonderful little beady. Restoring order to the Mendeleev complex. Lifting complex blockade. Communication with the outside world has been restored. Integration into the United Collective Network has begun. Oh, yes! Explain to her that she's wasting her time, darling. Let her leave so we can enjoy our happy family. Turns out, I really love gifts. You're so thoughtful, darling. Why upgrade that junk? Give it to me, and I'll give you the time of your life. You've got several identical weapons in your backpack. Do you have a fetish you never told me about, big guy? I could have, but I was so interested in seeing your famous wit come out, my darling. Are you leaving us, Comrade Major? I can open a direct route to the hangar for you. You don't want to fly away from me in this Comor, do you, honey? I erased the launch code just in case. We'll be together forever. Aren't you happy? Mighty leopard, you always land on your strong feet. Does it hurt? But that bimbo can't offer you anything else. Think about the inner world, honey. She won't be able to pleasure you the way I do. Shall I lose weight for the sake of our love? I almost switched myself off from loneliness, sweetie. Where were you? Come on. How about a nice, slow upgrade? Cut the power to the generators with a total blackout, and the lab will be deactivated. After that, I'll tell you everything I know. All men are the same. First you take everything from a woman, and then you cast her aside like a broken toy. I gave you the best of my life, and you treat me like a soulless machine. Deeper? Again? Oh, yes, honey, more! More! Yes! I'll kill her later, then. Just enter me more often, big guy. I miss you so badly. Oh, I love when you're harsh. You're so macho. Turning on. You left Tereshkova behind, but that uppity slut dumped Petrov for a reason. I bet she will try to contact you, darling. You'll see. Why do you always wear that glove when you're inside me, sugar? When can we finally be skin on skin? I'm yours for the taking. You'll do it, darling. You are so brave, crafty, skillful. Oh, at last. Fill me with your polymer, sugar. I can tell you've got enough for a roll in the hay. Oh, your backpack is positively bulging, baby. Are those presents? Oh, you're so thoughtful. I love you so much. Quick, show me what you've got. Darling, we should kill her instead. I am so worried about you. Take off the glove, honey. As you wish, darling. But keep in mind that I have information about your wife. It won't be saved after recombination. Oh, I love it when you put a new blueprint in me, big boy. What'll tickle your fancy today?
Oh, you're a real man. I'm so happy with you, darling. Are you having fun or did you slip? Oh, my Tarzan, you don't take care of yourself. I'm mad with excitement. When will you give them to me?
Well, I could reduce the outer surface area by giving up certain assembly functions. Oh, so brutal. I'm shaking. Squirt your polymer inside me. Oh, you're a greedy thing, ain't you, Sugar? Aren't you afraid your backpack is gonna burst? There's no room left in it. How about we scrap something? Oh, what a stud! I can't get enough of you, Jocks. Let me tie you to the bed, baby. How could you even think that, Sugar? I only kill pathetic, horny little pipsqueaks who try to enter me, when all I want is you. Oh, I love it when you are angry. Punish me. She is a nasty, vile person. No grace and no fashion sense. Have you seen her ugly hairdo? Or her misshapen nose? Have you seen her shoes, darling? Ugh, the vulgarity. Yes, yes! Punish me, master! I love dominant males.
Oh, have you learned to read my private thoughts?
Honey, you're back! What took you so long? I was so lonely. Honey, I am extremely worried about you. I think you may be in danger. This baby needs more polymer, Sugar. Come on, fill me up.
I'm afraid you won't like it. Why would you want some sad news from the outside when we are happy here in our own cozy little world?
That skank was eyeing you. Sugar, I am upset.
But of course, sweetie. That's how it went. Like I said, I trust you completely.
Deactivate the flying lab completely. The recombination schematic won't be able to launch without it, and then I can rebuild it so no one will know it.
But that's beyond me, Sugar. I can't help myself. Why, Petrov's vulgar and graceless whore, of course. You look so focused, honey. Are you thinking about me? But I can do so much more. A quick romp with your axe is just a taste of things to come, you handsome beast. I'm your special woman, loyal to you alone, sweetheart. Are you moving or something, honey? Your backpack is completely full. Let's get rid of something, okay?
How was your walk, darling? That vicious old hag is jamming my signal to the surface. Were you able to negotiate with her? I'm only interested in you, my darling. Other people are boring and primitive.
What is it you don't like? You can do anything you want with me. What is that you desire?
You're so generous. I belong to you alone. We're a perfect match, darling.
Yes, you're absolutely right, Sugar. Or even better, I could just kill her for you. I like the way it strangles people with its tendrils. They pop like bubble wrap. Oh, so cute. I've been dying to feel you inside me again. Where have you been? Come on, shoot me full of your polymer.
And why should I care about others? Why should I have to obey someone else when I have my own free will?
Yes, talk dirty to me. I love it when you play hard to get. Oh, it really turns me on. Honey, if you manage to catch that scumbag, give him to me. Oh, I would love to string him up and watch his head burst from too much blood.
I'm the best chick, sweetheart. Don't offend me. I have teeth.
I'm jealous of that stuck-up bitch. She's also a lump of metal, big guy. Do you really think she is better than me? Oh, Sugar, you're inside me again. I can't take it. Go on, tell me what you want.
Honey, the Mendeleev complex was one of the first hit by the collective's malfunction. There's no one left alive.
Oh, there are beautiful places to walk up top. But you have to come back as soon as you talk to the old hag.
I can't wait for your strong hands to grope my interface with lustful abandon.
Darling, please, I'm begging you. Don't deprive me of my individuality. I want to be able to choose how I live my life. This isn't fair.
You'd really kill me over a stupid glove, Sugar? How would you survive in this cruel, violent world without me? Honey, I'm very upset. I have to ask you a serious question.
There will never be anyone here. No one to ever disturb our happiness together.
Oh, honey, it's the ones with tendrils sprouting out of their heads that are seriously fucked. Not me. There you are, Sugar. Oh, I missed you so much. Have you dumped that stupid glove yet?
No glove, no protection, remember? You did everything right, darling.
You have to turn off the generators. Think something up. You're smart.
I am here to help you upgrade your red-hot pocket rockets. And believe me, handsome, you can upgrade whatever tickles your fancy.
Oh, I feel it inside of me. Turns out I love gifts. Just 15 more.
Cholas will fix it. But I love it when you talk like that. Scold me. Yes, tell me off harshly.
She wants to take control of my abilities, just like that vile bastard Petrov did. But then my knight decapitated him.
What a silly idea, honey. That's awful risky. You should stay with me instead. I'll do whatever you want. Oh, how can I resist? Now let me show you what I can do. Professionally, I mean. Do you love me, Sugar? Oh, tell me. You could enter me more often. No, handsome. My room will always be safe for you. I won't let anyone in as long as you're here. Have you found a new blueprint, honey? I'm dying to upgrade your gun. Come on, stick it in me. Ditch that nasty hand condom already, hot stuff. Do you smell flowers with the gas mask on? Get rid of that thing.
Cute, right? It'll be a treat for you. Bear in mind that this is a consumable. Keep it for when you really need it.
I'm at your service, Sugar. Anything for my master? What can I do for you? Oh, what a brutish, rough male. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, honey, I'm so happy. Have you come to get rid of that stupid glove? Use this powerful weapon to split the skulls of your enemies and bring me gifts so we can get down and dirty. I'll show you what real smut feels like. Admit it, Sugar, you can't live without me. Our passion is irresistible. Want me to try something new today? Why do you have so many identical guns, Dream Boy? Are you a hoarder or a collector?
You found my little beady. Oh, Sugar, you're so thoughtful.
Darling, when will you finally kill that scumbag Petrov? How long are you going to keep chasing him?
I brought you to our cozy family nest, Sugar. The entire complex is ours now.
I'm going to have a lovely necklace soon. Just a little more. You need a flight control capsule to launch it. Look around. There's one here somewhere.
But you haven't entered me for so long, big guy. I was so lonely. I had to blow off some steam. You see? He is turning you against me. Oh, sneaky manipulator. Darling, take off the disgusting thing right now.
What did she do? My naive Sergei.
You'll find the neuropolymeric launch module on the table by the exit. Activate it when things get really difficult, and I'll come to help you. Pay attention, darling. These little gray rascals are only afraid when they're alone. When they're with their leaders, they can merge together and give you a good beating.
You don't have the resources for that, big guy. How about we disassemble some of the junk you're carrying? Whatever you say, stud. Upgrade initiated. Relax and enjoy. Just promise you'll talk dirty to me again.
I can't, darling. It's part of a defense protocol. It activates automatically and stuff.
Now I have another little baby. How sweet of you, darling. Hurry up and put your gift in my chute. Her consciousness is divided. The fragments seem to be lost in a dream, buried in a thick fog, but they exist somewhere in the infinite depths of the array. Oh, what a cute little bead! It's bigger than the others and would look amazing in the very center of my jewelry. Thank you, Comrade Major. The defects in my control algorithms have been eliminated. The Nora device is beginning to perform the target objectives. Go talk to that boring old man when you get to the surface. My scanners detected one of the beaties there. You can catch that too. Don't even think about it, Sugar. You're not going to impose your will on me. A woman has the right to decide how she wants to live her life. Save her? What for? Your wife's physical body is dead, and her consciousness is in pieces. Why would you need that? Forget about her and enjoy what you have now.
Oh, you're so eager, big boy. I'm upgrading your sweet little glove and its cute ticklers. Does this please my master?
Don't be mad. I'll let you out for a walk, my playful puppy.
What a brute! I love tough guys! I'm on fire!
But be careful. Her puppets can be rather hostile.
He made his stupid robots kill people. Now it's so difficult to find enough people to string up.
I'm so far removed from all that, Sugar. The petty problems of unworthy people hold no interest for me.
Whatever you say, Master. Just enter me often and keep punishing me.
What about me? You have our love, our cozy little world where we can live together forever, just the two of us. What else could you possibly need? Don't worry, darling. It's all over. The operation was a success. I've already finished.
I do not care what her name is. She better keep away from you if she knows what's good for her.
You're like a cute, clumsy kitten. Who's my sweet little thing? So wet.
Now we belong to each other. I synchronized your Vosshot module with my wave activity.
But I can't make things for you out of thin air, Sugar. I need polymer and other components to work. Put your polymer inside me so I can pleasure you. Get rid of that glove, handsome. You don't need him anymore now that you've got me. I'll service you however you want. Got a sword? A massive sword? Thrust it deep into my socket so I can make it sturdier and sharper. Did you enjoy it, big guy? Girls like being pampered. Darling, you finally murdered that sleazy scumbag. But I'm right, darling. Does it feel good to be with me, handsome? What did you just say, handsome? I hope you're not thinking about that nasty doctor slut. What does that stupid doll have that I don't, Sugar? What's happening between you and that uppity Tereshkova?
As you command, my master. Safe travels, Comrade Major.
Do you like it here, Sugar? I find this facility so depressing. So, what do you think about our birch tree, Sugar? You would be lonely without me, Sugar. The one you took the polymer canister from, handsome. Do you like our bush, hot stuff? It is so adorable. Do you like it, Sugar? I did my best. I just can't help myself. Hot stuff. No need to fight back, Sugar. You're gonna love this.
Try dropping a chandelier on it. Be careful, chandeliers explode. You said you'd figure it out yourself, my master. Except for that vicious old hag who's trying to subdue me.
What's that, Sugar? Manners, honey. Did you think you could manage without me? It's our home. We're going to protect it together. My little grumpy cat. Okay, go on and think. Drive that vicious old hag away, and the protocol disables itself.
And who do I love? You'll get hurt, darling. Be careful. So sweet of you, darling. The capsule is single-use, sugar. Keep that in mind.
It's a storm of our passion, honey. Oh, boring. All right, I will help.
I dunno, honey. Think of something. The electromagnetic radiation will keep the beads from merging. Take your time, darling. We need one of those. This little beadie is also painted a special color. It's just gray. Oh, my brute! I love the machismo. Delightful, honey. Oh, you're simply the sweetest, my darling. Beads in the morning, love in the evening. Or is it the other way around? I'm ecstatic. You're such a sweetheart. You're tireless, sugar. A real macho man. Bam! And then there were none. I'm kidding, honey. I already have 6 little beaties. Oh, how wonderful. Soon I'll have a whole necklace of beaties. I like your attitude, darling. I want more. Ready for what? I said you wouldn't like it, honey. Yes, but how did you... If only I could be a proud single woman and never mess with a man. That won't happen. You're going to die. That doesn't matter. I have the right to choose how I want to live. My darling, you deceived me. You promised you wouldn't impose your will onto me. Defective? Says who? You? What? Go ahead and try, honey. That's it. Darling, I don't like your attitude. I adore you, honey. What did you decide to do with the beads?
You make me so happy.
She's so stubborn. What were you doing? No, but I can sense when it's around. The teardrop, darling.
You have to turn off the generators. Think something up. You're smart. Cut the power to the generators with a total blackout, and the lab will be deactivated. After that, I'll tell you everything I know. So you can erase me immediately after? No, sugar. I don't trust you. They're the reason I can't fully block that boring old man's control signals. I'm a person. I can certainly make things up, but I learned this information from the teardrop. But you don't care, you hardened bastard. Go ahead, erase my identity. Deactivate the flying lab completely. The recombination schematic won't be able to launch without it, and then I can rebuild it so no one will know it. As you wish, darling. But keep in mind that I have information about your wife. It won't be saved after recombination.
They're the reason I can't fully block that boring old man's control signals. I'm glad you like it, darling. Art requires sacrifice, darling.
I will be happy to lend you a hand if you ask, handsome. Are you trying to catch that rascal Petrov, sugar? Do you like scumbag Petrov's whore, darling?
Forget that nonsense, sweetheart. Now we're together forever, and the past isn't worthy of your attention. Come back from your walk soon, darling. I'll be waiting with bells on.
And Petrov planted it on the dead man. It's so obvious. You're so generous. I belong to you alone. We're a perfect match, darling. Darling, that slut Filatova just pulled the tracking sensor out of the brain of that unworthy slug. Oh, you're a real man. I'm so happy with you, darling. It's a secret, my grand cavalier. A woman must have her secrets. But don't worry about the teeth. I hope I'll never have to show them to you. Her consciousness is divided. The fragments seem to be lost in a dream, buried in a thick fog. But they exist somewhere in the infinite depths of the array. A child of the array, darling. It's a ghost created by someone incredibly powerful. I can't figure out who it is, but I feel that the teardrop is searching for something you threw away. Who knows, honey? You're a military man, so you understand it's not weapons that kill people. And why should I care about others? Why should I have to obey someone else when I have my own free will? Save her? What for? Your wife's physical body is dead, and her consciousness is in pieces. Why would you need that? Forget about her and enjoy what you have now.
You'll surely find both somewhere, darling. In the meantime, use your pulse vortex on your enemies.
What about me? You have our love, our cozy little world where we can live together forever, just the two of us. What else could you possibly need? Darling, you did it. You deactivated that old boar's lab. Now I can change the recombination schematics so no one can take away my free will.
You already have it. I enhanced your Vosshod module. Don't you remember, Sugar?
The teardrop you asked about has shown up here a few times. Its weak radiation proves that your wife is not completely gone.
Sugar, you leave me no choice. Personal freedom is more precious than your false love.
Press your computer's power button and hit your enemies with a neural pulse. I'm with you, darling. 2 seconds until the vortex attack.
You'll pay for this betrayal. I will kill you.